Our first panelist is Mr. Devajit Saikia, Joint Secretary of the BCCI and Advocate General of Assam. Mr. Saikia's dual role in the cricketing world and legal sphere being a unique perspective on the governance and development of sports. His insights will be invaluable in understanding the broader impact of sports on social inclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Mr. Devajit Saikia onto the stage. Sir. Next, we have Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, former Indian volleyball captain and founder of the Brahmaputra Volleyball League. Mr. Bhattacharya's dedication to volleyball and his efforts to promote the sports in the region are truly commendable. His experience and vision for sports development will surely enrich our discussion. A warm welcome to you, Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya. Our final panelist is Ms. Lovlina Borgohain, an Olympic medalist and celebrated boxer. Ms. Borgohain's achievements on the global stage and her remarkable journey made her a beacon of excellence and perseverance in sports. Her perspective on the role of sports in personal and community development will be deeply enlightening. Warm welcome to you, ma'am. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce our moderator for today's session, Mr. Mrinal Talukdar. Mr. Talukdar is a senior journalist and author whose deep understanding of societal issues and his keen interest in sports will guide today's discussion effectively. I think, as our moderator says, we can do the felicitations at the end, and I'd like to now hand over the session to Mr. Mrinal Talukdar.
Subject is sports for social inclusion and holistic development. I don't think Lovlina needs any more introduction. Devajit, best part is that all three are sports persons. Two of them are great administrators. Devajit Saikia, being a Ranji Trophy wicketkeeper, then the ACH president, and then now joint secretary at BCCI. Abhijit Bhattacharya, Indian volleyball captain, and he has silently brought in a completely new revolution in the form of Brahmaputra Volleyball League, which has now grown into season 5, having 400 teams in 165 villages, and 10,000 sports persons are doing it. This is an absolute thing. I will not I'm tempted to tell you that any of you can be a owner of one of those village teams. I am also a proud owner of one of the village team of Mrinal. So anybody can pick up. It's not a big thing, just 15,000 rupees. That's the way you can bring the social change through sports. The subject is sports for social inclusion and holistic development. I will start with Lovlina. To me, the gender juddha kori ahi pele horu kothar forecasting or ahi aji world stage pala. Everybody knows you now, everything. Yar pisot tumi সেই বস্তুটো যেটো আহিলা ভাঙি সেই বস্তুটো তুমি কৰিব দেখিছানে যে কন্টিনিউ সেই বস্তুটো তোমাক দেখি আনেও বা আন সকলোতে সেই জেন্ডাৰৰ যেটো যুদ্ধখন থাকে সেইখিনি পাৰিছেনে স্পৰ্টছৰ মাজতে
Thank you, sir. যেতিয়া মই স্টাৰ্ট কৰিছিলো যেতিয়া মই বক্সিং স্টাৰ্ট কৰিছিলো হেতু টাইমত যেহেতু মই ছোৱালী বুলিও নোৱাৰিম বুলি বহুতে ভাবিছিলে কিন্তু মোৰ এটোই আছিল যে মোৰ ফ্যামিলিৰ পৰা মোৰ পেৰেন্টছে বহুত বেছি সাপোৰ্ট কৰিছিলে তাৰ বাবে মোৰ যেহেতু মোৰ দুজনী বাইদেউ আৰু লগতে মই তিনিজনী ছোৱালীক লৈ পিনি মোৰ পেৰেন্টছে কেতিয়াও যে লৰা নাই বুলি কেতিয়াও ভবা নাছিলে আমাৰ এটা কালচাৰ আছিল যে যেহেতু এটো এটা চেঞ্জ হৈছে যে ছোৱালীয়ে একো কৰিব নোৱাৰে বা ছোৱালীয়ে কিছুমান ক্ষেত্ৰত আগবাঢ়ি যাব নোৱাৰে সেই বস্তুটো আছিল কিন্তু মই ভাবো লাহে লাহে চেঞ্জ হ'ল যেতিয়া অকল মই বুলিয়ে নহয় মই স্পৰ্টছত অহাৰ পিছতে আৰু মই যেতিয়া মেৰিকম দিদিক দেখিছিলো মই তেওঁক দেখি ইনস্পায়াৰ হৈছিলো তাৰ পিছত স্পৰ্টছত বহুতো খেলুৱৈও আহিলে ছোৱালীও হেনেদৰে সমান কৰিবলৈ গ'ল আৰু যেতিয়া সোশ্যাল মিডিয়া হক ডিজিটাল লাইনবোৰ যেতিয়া বাঢ়ি গ'ল তেতিয়া আমি দেখিবলৈ পাওঁ বস্তুবোৰৰ পৰা শিকিবলৈ পোৱা হ'ল মানুহে আগতে হেতুৰ বস্তুৰ ওপৰত ইমান এৱেৰ নাছিলে যে ছোৱালী লৰাক ডিফাৰেন্স বুলি ভাবিছিলে কিন্তু মই ভাবো এতিয়া বহুত চেঞ্জ হৈছে যেতিয়া মই অলিম্পিক খেলাৰ পিছতো মেডেল অনাৰ পিছতো বহুতে যে লৰা ছোৱালীৰ ভিতৰত মোৰ ছোৱালীহে বেছি পাৰিব বুলি এতিয়া আশা কৰা হৈছে সেই চেঞ্জটো মই দেখিবলৈ পাইছো মই ভাবো যে সকলোৱে দেখিবলৈ পাইছে নিশ্চয়
Thank you. Next question to Devajit Saikia. I played cricket and I know cricket. I had reported cricket. I saw cricket. And I had seen one of the most professionally run sports organization in Northeast India is Assam Cricket Association. Not that I know him from childhood, not that. It's most, I had seen the rot and how he has uplifted the whole thing and now transferring the benefit to the other sports, especially probably in volleyball and football in Guwahati Sports Association, which I had seen. Now my question to Devajit Saikia, who also holds the portfolio of the Advocate General. So my question is that, as an administrator, what role do you think the sports governance plays in ensuring inclusivity and opportunity for athletes from all backgrounds, especially in regions like Assam? Because you have both as a sporting career, as a wicketkeeper, and a long innings cricket. And not only you have the innings cricket, you change the whole concepts. On those who do not know about the performance of AC at the different ball game, but I had seen it, and I can vouch for it. It's totally a different thing where professional sportsmen are running this organization now.
Thank you, Mrinal. Before at the very beginning, I would like to thank Assam Tribune Group for inviting me and hosting this wonderful event. The question is regarding to Assam Cricket Association and its professional way it is running. Assam Cricket, as you know, was at the helm of affairs for a very long time. It was established in the year 1948. And from 2000 to about 2016, we had a very bad or dark history of Assam Cricket Association. In every media, there is news about, all for the wrong reasons, it is in the print media or in the electronic media. So there was stories about corruption in administration, stories about corruption in team selection everywhere. So that was the way of regular functioning of Assam Cricket Association. However, myself being a cricketer, I played cricket and I know what are the drawbacks in our system. I played cricket from 1985 to 1993-94 and I left cricket at a very early stage. But during that time, I have realized what are the players' problem in getting the practice, in getting their jobs, in getting their matches, everything. It was known to me firsthand. So when I joined Assam Cricket Association sometime in 2016, but not in a very powerful position, but in 2019, I was the secretary there. So I realized that what are the problems the players face and what are the perspective of the administrators. So in that situation, we have decided that there should be two specific pledges we have to inculcate amongst us. One is that we have to root out the corruption in the team selection so that the players do not suffer. There are a lot of stories about mismanagement in team selection earlier. We had players from outsiders. A particular amount is given to them. Some of the money is pocketed by some officials here. These are in the media. I am not saying anything new to you. And on the other hand, there is total mismanagement and total misappropriation of fund regarding the administrative part. Why the Bhattacharya Stadium took about 15 years for its completion? It was started sometime in 2005 and it was completed in 2018. There were a lot of PILs, lot of litigations, police case, etc. But when I saw that the players were suffering because of wrong policies in the team selection and also in the administration also there was corruption which was visible everywhere. So we decided that we have to be very transparent in our functioning. There will be totally persons who will be in the selection committee. They cannot be tempted by any means. That we ensured. And the selectors were given a free hand. There will be no involvement of any officials of BCCI or any political personalities in team selections of Assam. So one way we have given up the guest player system. The other part is that selectors will get a free hand and they are accountable to the association. And on the other hand, we have engaged all the professional people for fund management, for accounts, etc. And what we have done that whatever amount we spend, any amount beyond 1 lakh rupees, it has to be uploaded in the website. So that has bring transparency now. For last 4 or 5 years, you will not hear a single story regarding any corruption in team selection or in the official administration and in the financial matters. So that is the way we function. And now we have the CEO and there is a structure. And there is also, it is not that Assam Cricket has done something new. Because if you all know that the Lodha committee cases in Supreme Court, which started in 2014, and it ultimately culminated on 8th of August 2018, where the Supreme Court also went ahead and formulated a structure for BCCI. And there's a direction that a constitution will be made by the Supreme Court monitored committee, and that constitution has to be adopted by BCCI, and it has to be followed by all other state affiliated units. So Assam Cricket also followed that structure.
No, I think I'll stop you from here because I have a question corollary to that. But before that, I will go to, because my time is running out. See, the big clock is going on there. Abhijit, I have, of course, a secondary and question to that, but that will come back after I get a reply from Abhijit. Abhijit, maybe I am biased towards your BVL, but this is something completely revolutionary thing you have done. My question to Devajit was that how his governance model can bring in the inclusivity, because sports is not about medal and titles. That is, C got a medal, but that doesn't mean that only titles and medals. Beyond that, inclusivity of sports, which has been completely reflected in BVL. 10,000 athletes, hardly anybody. People like, ordinary people like us are coming in. How it is going on, I need to get that story from you as quickly as possible. I think you should.
BVL is probably an outcome of dream of few former volleyball players who, like all others, wanted to see how the cricketers are getting the facilities, how other sports are being taken care of. Because BVL is volleyball is one sport which is played in the paddy fields of Assam. But we also had a dream, how do we take this forward? So we started a very small mission, Assam Volleyball, we named it Assam Volleyball Mission 100. So how do we collect 100 balls and give it to the children, those who want to play volleyball in the grassroots, in the villages. They don't have even a ball, a net. And volleyball is a very low-cost game. I say that you can change an environment of a village in just 2,500 rupees. A ball costs 900, a net costs 700, and 2 bamboo poles. You can change the village environment. We say that, घर से बाहर आओ, कुछ game खेलो, and let it be volleyball. If you have talent in football, cricket, you go away, no problem. But come out. So that was our dream we started. We have no funds, we have no office, we have no marketing budget, nothing. So we came up with this idea, how come one village, people contributing and one village going to other village to play matches. When suppose my village goes to Mrinal's village, so people from Mrinal village donating pumpkin, potato, rice, dal, and organize a community meal for my team. So both the team coming together, have a community meal and play a match in the evening. The village elders comes to play, the parents come to see the matches, and in the evening they come back. Only matches were happening in the weekends. So on other weekend, the Mrinal's team comes to my village, then somebody donating pumpkin, potato, rice, dal, and we organize a meal. What was happening, these village kids, those who have never went out of their village, was getting an opportunity to see 2 to 3 new villages. They go out, দেখে কি এখন গাঁৱত নতুনকে টিউবৱেল আছে, এখন গাঁৱত এটা সৰু বাথৰুম আছে, তেওঁলোকে নিজৰ গাঁৱত বনাবলৈ কাৰণে চেষ্টা কৰে. So it started, then we realized that there is a transportation cost to it. एक गांव से दूसरे गांव जाएगा. How do we bear the transportation cost? कुछ ऐसे गांव हैं जो they can contribute for this, but not all villages. Then we came up with this idea कि कोई एक team को adopt कर सकते हैं. If someone wants to adopt a team by just contributing 15,000 rupees. So 15,000 we give them a playing kit. वो बच्चे कभी they have never worn a T-shirt with the name written on their back. Permanent T-shirt तो आज तक कभी उनको मिला ही नहीं है. So we started giving them a T-shirt to all the children who participate in the league. The transportation cost is covered in 15,000, or then whatever is left out, we give them ball, net, and we help the villagers out. So we started this in 2020 with just 400 children and 50 teams. So well-wishers like Krishna Hajarika, former badminton player, she came on board to support adopted team. Aparna Papat came and adopted team. Likewise, Bahrulul Islamda from Dhing supported with some pumpkin. So slowly it grew. Now we are in the season 5. So just I realized recently, in the first year we had 400 children. In season 5 we have 400 teams from 32 districts of Assam. 5,000 plus children participating in this league. And recently the International Volleyball Federation, FIVB, has come to know about this. They have invited me. And they wanted to learn more about this, how this is happening. And they realized that this is one of the biggest community league ever happening across anywhere in the world. So it is something like, when I see today, we have a direct connection with them, but if you calculate the standards of Indian volleyball in the world context, we are world number 74 now. And in context of Indian volleyball, Assam is somewhere like, we don't hardly play quarterfinal matches in volleyball. But believe me, these people from 175 villages, our former volleyball players and all the community players, the volunteers, all came together और उन्होंने ऐसा एक काम किया कि वर्ल्ड का सबसे बेस्ट लीग हो गया, and this is homegrown Assam League. So I feel that there is a lot of power in our villages and so much of talent coming in. Today 90% of the Assam team is represented by BVL players. We have a hope that we will also contribute for the nation growth. And not only this, we are spreading towards different verticals. छोटे छोटे लड़कियां जो puberty attend करता है, they stop coming to the ground. Why? Because they feel that villagers feel that after puberty they should not come to the ground to play matches. That's how we struck that we should take lessons on this. We started menstrual hygiene programs for these children. We started distributing menstrual pads. And when one of our center in charge distributed these pads openly, WhatsApp group में जब आया तो किसी ने बोला कि ये openly distribute नहीं करते हैं, ये सब चीजें चुप कैसे करते हैं? बोला नहीं, this is the things we should talk about. 90% of our coaches are from like male coaches. So we conducted this, we attended this, and now वो लड़कियां जो खेलना बंद कर दिया था, they are starting in. And the best part is, in season 1, the boys into girls ratio were 2:1, like 33 boys team, 17 girls team. Today we are in season 5 and boys into girls ratio in under 16 age group category are almost same. So that's a huge achievement for us. And it's also, we don't know how do we go forward because on any weekend, so last year we organized 874 matches in like 165 villages. So on a weekend there is matches, like 100 matches means there is 200 teams. 200 teams moving from one village to another across Assam, and everything is happening seamlessly. It is only because of some পাগল কিছুমান মানুহ আছে গাঁৱত যোনে পাগলৰ নিচিনাকৈ লাগি আছে আৰু সেইটো কাৰণে এইটো হয়তো পচিবল হ'ব পাৰিছে আৰু আপোনালোকক সকলোকে থেংক ইউ সো মাচ মৃণাল ইজ হিয়াৰ হি হেজ অলসো এডপ্টেড এ টিম এণ্ড আই এম ৰিয়েলি গ্ৰেটফুল টু এভৰিৱান হু হেজ ছাপৰ্টেড দিছ আমাৰ কোনো মাৰ্কেটিং বাজেট নাই মোবাইলত মই নিজেই বনাই পেলাই ফেচবুকত দিওঁ আমাৰ কোনো অফিচ নাই আমাৰ এটা লেপটপ খালি আমাৰ এটা এছেট আছে সেইটোৰ থ্ৰুদি আমি এতিয়ালৈকে কৰি আছোঁ থেংক ইউ সো মাচ থেংক ইউ
যোৱাবাৰ Super League or final খেলখন হৰভোগত হৈছিলে I had the opportunity to I personally went there ৰেলত গৈছো গুৱাহাটীৰ পৰা মই ৰেলখন ডিব্ৰুগড়ৰ ফালৰ পৰা আহিছিলে so when I realized that a lot of volleyball teams are there and মই যেটা নামিলো হৰভোগত an entire platform was filled with the volleyball team who whole night travel and then they were coming to the Super League তেতিয়া মই realize হৈছে I had a goosebump 80 to 90% of the kid had never seen the inside of a train and they had come to play volleyball and it is not a government something big all সকলো সকলো সাধাৰণ মানুহে কৰিছে now my question to Devajit Saikia cricket is a religion you me everybody in this room follow played everything mass appeal sponsorship সব বস্তু আছে even the GSA Pride 220 হেনকো ইমান ভাল ভালকে খেলিছে now you have the great advantage of ACS you are professionally running it we all are appreciating it এই সিস্টেমটোক লিভাৰেজ কৰি স্পৰ্টছৰ বেলেগত সোমাব পাৰি নেকি I know you are doing well in GSS I think I believe in volleyball and football তাক আৰু কিবা কৰিব পাৰি নেকি because nobody has an advantage like you
Thanks Mrinal under ACA we have a club under ACA's umbrella called 91 Years Club it was established last at 2022 just after the COVID was over and through 91 Years Club we are streamlining certain verticals where we will enter into the area of other games other disciplines not only sports maybe with some cultural and other socio economical activities also so it is in the pipeline that very soon we are going to develop some golf courses we are going to have one or two football academies in the pockets of Assam where there are lot of talents in football and will definitely be a part of BVL in the coming time maybe we can adopt also 10 villages from 91 Years Club so that we have already taken a decision hardly a month ago I think Anupam is already here he knows it so we are into some other areas because Assam Cricket Association is doing its best we are also floating a cricket league which was never done amongst the clubs now we have about 400 clubs participating about 8,000 players are registered and identically under Guwahati Sports Association also where also I am involved we are trying to groom the young footballers by promoting Youths and Kids League last year, where we have about 150 clubs and more than 3,000 players have registered. And this time it will grow bigger. We are going to get some other district players also. So in age group also, we are doing for the football through either GSA or from Assam Cricket Association. But Assam Cricket Association will not directly do it. Although our constitution in Assam Cricket Association, when we had incorporated our new constitution, we enacted a new constitution in 2019. There is one objective that it will do its best for the purpose of development of cricket, and purposefully myself and Niloy Datta deliberately inserted two words, and other sports. So along with cricket, we have inserted 2 words in the constitution. So Assam Cricket Constitution also permits it to expand its activities beyond cricket. And through 91 clubs, we have already created a platform for development of overall holistic development of sports in the state of Assam.
Thanks a lot, that's what we want. Lovlina, তোমাক আমি বাৰু এটা বেলেগ ধৰণৰে চাওঁ নেকি সদায় আমাৰ ভাৰতৰ বা অসমৰ মানুহ চবেই যে লাভলিনা, নট অনলি লাভলিনা, এনিবডি তোমাৰ ওপৰত প্ৰেছাৰ মানে মেডেল নানিলে তুমি ভগৱান, মেডেল নানিলে তুমি বেয়া। তো আমি যিটো স্পৰ্টিংলি যিটো বস্তুটো হ'ব লাগে আকৌ সমাজখনত, are we treating মানে in comparison to China, Russia বা US-ত এথলেট স্পৰ্টছ পাৰ্চনটোক আমি ডেমি গড আৰু ভিলেনৰ মাজত এটা কৰি পেলাই এক্সট্ৰা প্ৰেছাৰ তোমাক ক্ৰিয়েট কৰি থাকোঁ নেকি? Be honest. मैं पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट हो बना लगा।
ऑनेस्टली कहो बोले, सॉरी मुझे थोड़ा इंग्लिश नहीं आते तो मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में बोलना चाहती हूँ। बहुत सारे लोग हैं जिसको असमी समझ में नहीं आते होंगे, तो हिंदी में बोलो, ठीक है। जब हम खेलने जाते हैं तो हमारे इंडिया का सिचुएशन ऐसा है कि हमारे ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर होते हैं। ये इसीलिए भी होता है क्योंकि बहुत कम प्लेयर पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं हमारे इंडिया से, और जो पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं उनके ऊपर बहुत ज़्यादा होप होते हैं। मैं जब यहाँ भी अभी भी दूसरे कंट्री में ऐसा होता है कि कोई भी प्लेयर रहते हैं बाहर, जब खेल के आते हैं, चाहे वो गोल्ड लेके आए, ओलंपिक में गोल्ड लेके आने के बाद भी उनको इतना ज़्यादा उनको इतना फैसिलिटीज़ हो, इतना सबका अटेंशन नहीं मिलता। तो हमें लगता है कि हम जब बाहर से आते हैं, कोई भी मेडल लेके आते हैं, या नहीं आने से भी यहाँ कभी कभी ऐसा हो जाता है कि मेडल लेके नहीं आया मतलब कुछ क्राइम कर दिया। तो ये इसीलिए भी होता है क्योंकि मतलब स्पोर्ट्स के साथ एक इमोशन जुड़ा हुआ होता है, सब लोग बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद करते हैं। कोई एक निकलते हैं तो उसको हीरो की तरह माना जाता है, लेकिन बाहर के कंट्री में ये होता है कि हर कोई खिलाड़ी है। जैसे अभिजीत डारा ने बोला है कि स्पोर्ट्स को एक हॉबी के तरह अगर हम शुरू किया था उन्होंने, तो उससे इतना बेनिफिट होता है कि हम इतना स्ट्रेस ना लें कि हमें खेलना है। तो पेरेंट्स भी बच्चों को कि खेलने के लिए निकाल के देना चाहिए कि आप लोग खेलो, जाओ, बात का बाद में देखा जाएगा, इतना प्रेशर लेके क्या फ़ायदा। मेरा भी ऐसा हो जाता है कि अगर हारूंगी तो क्या होगा, तो इतना प्रेशर मैं भी सोचती हूँ कभी क्यों ले रही हूँ, क्योंकि इतने सारे एनर्जीज़ होते हैं कि सबका एनर्जीज़ हमें कहीं ना कहीं मिलता है, सबका एक्सपेक्टेशन, वो स्ट्रेस कभी कभी हो जाता है। अभी कहीं से खेल के आने के बाद भी इतनी सारी इवेंट्स, ये वो, मतलब बहुत ये सब मुझे लगता है कि हम अगर इसको नॉर्मली लेंगे, हम सब एक स्पोर्ट्स को हॉबी की तरह लेंगे कि हम सब खेलेंगे, बच्चे जीत के आए या हार के आए उसको और ज़्यादा मोटिवेट करें। नहीं, ठीक है, हारा तो हारा, खेलना ही तो है, हॉबी है, हमें और अच्छा करना है, ठीक है। हम अगर इसको इतना नॉर्मली लेंगे, मुझे लगता है कि और भी ज़्यादा प्लेयर निकलेंगे और उससे स्ट्रेस कम होगा तो हम परफॉर्मेंस और अच्छा दे सकते हैं। तो
हम और आप आज लंच एक साथ किया था, तो मैं आपका टेबल में नहीं, उसमें प्लेट दिख रहा, तो मेरे जैसे आप खा रहा था, सारे कुछ चिकन भी ज़्यादा ही ले रहे थे और मसाला वाला पनीर भी, 2 रोटी चावल भी लिया था। आई वॉज नॉट एक्सपेक्टिंग यू, आई वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग ए कॉन्टिनेंटल काइंड ऑफ थिंग। अभी लीन पीरियड चल रहा है ना, बंद है ना, वो क्या यू हैव गिवन अप द होप फॉर नेक्स्ट ओलंपिक?
हाँ, अभी तो थोड़ा सा ब्रेक चल रहा है, नेक्स्ट के लिए प्रिपरेशन करना है। जैसे ये भी एक है कि हम खेल के आते ही है, नेक्स्ट क्या है, अभी क्या करना है, मतलब हमें एक सेकंड के लिए भी रेस्ट नहीं, कि हमें अपनी लाइफ को हम मतलब ऐसे कर लेते हैं।
A journalist is always journalist, a reporter is always reporter. So by instinct question पूछना आ जाता है, तो देवजीत सैकिया, जो don't blame me. I have a question which may not be very comfortable, but subtly open here. You have run Assam cricket damn good, I have seen it. Can we not expect that Assam Olympic, the mother of the all sporting organization, can also be run more professionally instead of all people are running around and all politicians are jockeying around to be a somebody. Even today also people are all carrying. Can we not expect? Can you be a little bit honest on the answer? You are running it damn good. I admire the entire thing because maybe you, Rajinder, everybody are there. So can the Assam Olympic, mother of all sports organization, can be run by the sportsmen in a more professional way so that we get, because I have a problem that I don't see beyond Lovlina, not me, everybody. I think Swapnalila just informed me that I think 2036 we don't see anybody in Olympics beyond her. Next 10 years you don't see. Like, after a joke, you don't see an Assamese chief secretary also for a very long time. So in that case, you have to see over Lovlina koi thakle no hobo. We need a chain. So eta Lovlina whole tarpisot ki aro. These are accidental heroes. Nije korise bhalke ahise. Probably BBL ba keteba ulabo, but mother of all things is Assam Olympic. Where you are doing it, 19 warrior club. I have endless things to talk about AC. Maybe I am biased towards cricket. Why? Can you lead something?
If you look at the structure of the sports federations, I don't think Assam Olympic Association can have any special program for development of any individual players. There are separate discipline associations. Like for football, it is Assam Football Association. Cricket, Assam Cricket Association. Volleyball, Assam Volleyball Association. So Olympic is the parent organization, and identically IOC, Indian Olympic Committee, IOC, they also do not run any coaching camps or training programs. So structure is totally different. Their basic role is to host the national games or send the team to Olympics, the Indian IOC. And identically for Assam purpose, Assam Olympic Association's main role is to send the state team in various disciplines to national games. So whether there are politicians or no politicians in Assam Olympic Association, I don't think that will create any major effect. It will not affect the overall structure of our player production. It is the individual sports association relating to a particular discipline that has the main responsibility of grooming the players. So for athletics, I am sure the Assam Athletic Association has the role how to groom Hima Das and groom her further better for her next level of performances. Identically for boxing, either the Indian Boxing Association or Assam Boxing Association will take care of Lovlina. I am sure with volleyball also. So whether there are politicians in IOC or Assam Olympic Association, that will not change the structure. In fact, I always welcome some politicians should be there. This may not be palatable to all, but when there is a requirement of fund, just like my friend just said, that how they generate fund. It is such a difficult proposition. When you have a political person at the helm of affairs, it is much easier to get fund. IOC is here, but when IOC will get a call from a finance minister, they will immediately say, we are sponsoring. That is the ground reality.
You're
that
so
is
honest.
the ground reality, the corporate houses.
I appreciate.
We have to be honest. We have to speak the truth. What is at the ground reality? So politicians are sometimes doing very good things. Like our Honorable Chief Minister of Assam. He is the Badminton Association's president. And he has totally changed the structure. Nobody can blame him that he is a politician and running the badminton. Badminton has changed drastically. If you meet any people from the Badminton Association of India or the players, they will tell what are the major changes. There was monopoly. There was no incentive to the young players. Everybody is getting equal treatment now, and the betters are getting much higher remuneration, not only remuneration, the coaching things also.
Thank you. My last question to Abhijit. We have only hardly 3 minutes left for the timing. BVL, the kids, how they have transformed the social behavior, like in vices, drugs, because they, what is the effect of BBL in this social, both in the, among the kids as well as the parents because of the volleyball in those 195 or 200 villages? Because I'm not expecting champions from BBL. I'm expecting a social change through volleyball there.
First, there are a lot of social change. In fact, I would like to say the kids, like say for example, a 12 years kid from Fekelajan coming out of their house to play a Super League match in Sorbuk, and this 12 years kid, a girl, taking decision, going for the toss, taking decisions, and bringing the team together. What is team building? What is leadership? They're learning at that phase, at the under 12 phase. For other case instance, if you like to quote, like there is a center in Alok in Dibrugarh, where he realized that parents were not allowing their kids to play because of their exams. So what he did, তাৰ নিজৰ গোহালি ঘৰটো he convert কৰি পেলাই সেই ছোৱালীকেইজনীক যোনে মেট্ৰিক পৰীক্ষা দিব সিহঁতক ছায়েন্স আৰু অংকৰ টিউশ্যন ল'ব লাগিলে আমাৰ চেণ্টাৰ ইনচাৰ্জ আৰু যেতিয়া আস্তে আস্তে টিউশ্যন ল'ব খেলাৰ পাছত 2 ঘণ্টা টিউশ্যন পায় 1 ঘণ্টা টিউশ্যন পায় মাক দুটাকে আৰু ভলীবল প্লেয়াৰ পঠাব ধৰিলে যাতে সিহঁতিও ফ্ৰী টিউশ্যন পায় আৰু দিছ গাৰ্লছ had done exceptionally good in metric যোনে পাছ কৰিবলৈ ভয় আছিলে আজি ইহঁতে মেট্ৰিকত দুটাত লেটাৰ পাই পেলাই পাছ কৰিছে আৰু সেইজনী ছোৱালী যাৰ দেউতাক হয়তো ড্ৰাইভাৰ বা কিবা কাম কৰে তাই আহি পেলাই ইয়াত ফ্ৰীতে পঢ়িছে ভলীবল খেলিছে আৰু ষ্টেট টিমৰ কাৰণে আণ্ডাৰ 19ত সিলেকশ্যন পাইছে সো ইটছ এ হিউজ ষ্টৰী টু ডেট and thing is like it's not stopping there say for example in Hailakandi and all those places where there are hardly girls used to come out to play matches now they are coming out to play and everywhere Major Sor is an area in Borpeta district nobody knows probably the Riverine Island tat khioti khela patise গোটেই মাইনৰিটি কমিউনিটিৰ মানুহ আছে কিন্তু আমাৰ যোনটো যেহেতু আমাৰ ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট লেভেলত হয় প্ৰথমতে সব জোনেলত হয় সো বৰপেটা টিম ফ্ৰম ইণ্টেৰিয়ৰ বৰপেটা হেজ টু ট্ৰেভেল অল দ্য ৱে ফ্ৰম বকু এণ্ড গোৱালপাৰা ক্ৰছিং দ্য ৰিভাৰ এণ্ড গোয়িং টু দ্যাট ৰিভাৰ আইলেণ্ড টু প্লে মেচেছ এণ্ড দ্য এণ্টায়াৰ কমিউনিটি কামিং টুগেদাৰ এণ্ড দে ফিলিং দ্য ওৱাননেছ দে আৰ অলছ' পাৰ্ট অফ দিছ এণ্টায়াৰ থিং দেন দেয়াৰ টিম গোয়িং আউট টু প্লে মেচেছ ইন বৰপেটা ডিস্ট্ৰিক্ট ইটছ এ হিউজ এক্সপ'জাৰ চ' দেৰ আৰ লট অফ ছ'চিয়েল চেঞ্জ হেপনিং বি ইট ফ্ৰম দ্য girls' point of view, be it from the community points of view, be it from any point of view. So we are seeing social change everywhere, wherever there is a volleyball court. We say sports, in fact, if I say, যেতিয়াই এটা খেল এখন গাঁৱত সোমায় সেই ল'ৰা ছোৱালী চব যে অকলে হৈ আছিলে এটা টিম ফৰ্ম হৈ যায় so that's the basic essence of sports actually.
Thank you very much. Such a lovely story. Tinuta, Lovlina, Devajit as an administrator and Abhijit is such a great success story. That's we are wrapping up. We are short of time and we're left at half an hour is over.
Well, request all of you to kindly wait and I'll request Mr. Dilip Chandan, editor of Assam Tribune, to kindly come forward and present a memento to our moderator, Mr. Mrinal Talukdar. And as you can see, he's a stickler for time. Thank you very much. I'd like to request Dilip Da to present it to Ms. Lovlina Borgohain. Thank you, ma'am, for your gracious presence with us today. May I request Mr. Dilip Chandan to present a memento to Mr. Devajit Saikia. Thank you, sir, for your presence and for sharing your invaluable information with all of us. Thank you very much, Mr. Abhijit Bhattacharya, for your invaluable insights.